Good morning, Cat Gang, and it is morning here for me. It is 7:47 a.m. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a shot out my window so you can see the beautiful day we're having here in Denver, Colorado. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. My buddy Phoenix D1 sent me a message in Discord this morning letting me know that there were some new badges in TDS. So let's go check those out. You can see right here that we now have a defeated gunslinger badge. So gunslinger is gonna be the boss's name, and it says this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Triumph the Badlands and unlock the Cowboy Tower. Okay, so this is a big deal. I'll go into why in just a second. Let's look at this second badge. It says quick draw. Well, he didn't see that one coming. Unlocks a secret reward. I wonder what that could be. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give you my guesses for what these badges mean, the implications they have for the game, and how I was wrong about this being an event. I know I kept saying it was an event in the last video because I thought that surely a map with a guy with a skull for a head and an undead miner and a cavalry creature that looks like a zombie would be for Halloween. But no, I don't think that's what's going on here. This looks like it's going to be the new permanent Badlands map. It's going to replace the old one, just like the Polluted Wastelands 2 replaced the old Polluted Wastelands. First, let's talk about this quick draw badge. Well, he didn't see that one coming. Unlocks a secret reward. I'm gonna guess just off the top of my head here that this is gonna be something you get for beating the map in a really fast time, and that's what it means by quick draw. Like maybe if you beat it in 16 minutes and 49 seconds, it'll unlock this badge. But what is the secret reward? I think it's gonna be, well, obviously the badge, but then also a special skin, because that's been something we talked about in the past. I know Hidden Wave isn't in the game right now. Hopefully that makes a comeback. Maybe we can get Hidden Wave 2. And the devs did say, oh man, I know they said this in the Discord. I'm not gonna go dig it up right now, but they did say that there would be a special skin for people that beat Hidden Wave. And in that same message, they said there would be a special skin for people that had beat the original Gladiator event, because Gladiator keeps coming back as a game pass. You can buy it, and so lots of the OG players are real upset about that. And the solution that the devs came up with was to give people who had the actual badge, the original badge, a special skin for Gladiator, just to give them something for being OG players and having gotten the Glad way back when. So I'm guessing that that's what this is gonna be. If you beat Badlands 2 in a really fast time, then you're gonna get a special skin. And that's cool to me. I don't really care about the badges. It doesn't really do anything, but having like a special cowboy skin, which I think is really what it could be. And you see right here in the image that it has like this special cowboy skin. And here that is again from a different angle with the official Badlands 2 release image. So yeah, that's what my guess is for this badge, for the secret reward. Now going back to the defeating gunslinger badge. Okay, so I was originally assuming, like I said, that this was going to be the Halloween event, but now I'm getting the vibe that this is going to be a permanent part of the game. Now let's think about this. If the devs have been working on this content for the past month or two, then I think it's safe to say that they haven't developed a Halloween event. I mean, I know they're also working on the new matchmaking system. Raz just released a message last night about people testing the new rule-based matchmaker in our public testing environments. So if they're doing that, as well as updating Badlands, I don't think that there's going to be a separate event for Halloween, which sadly enough makes sense. The devs have already said that they're cutting back on how many event towers they're going to be giving out. So it's also very likely that they're going to be cutting back on the number of events that they're doing every year. I would say at this point that it might just be down to some kind of a once a year winter event. That would be really popular because a lot of y'all get a break for the holidays around that time. So they could have an event running then and they could give out a tower for it and people wouldn't be all upset. Like, why are we playing all these events that don't have towers? Because the devs have already shown that they're willing to do these different seasons throughout the year that give out different skins that aren't necessarily events. They can give out skins and emotes, which is really all they were giving out for events anyway, in addition to the tower. So if they're taking away the tower, they might also be taking away events altogether for the most part, and instead focusing on, and this is the important thing here, so it looks like they're going to be focusing on content that they can add to the game that is not seasonal, that is not a limited time event. It's something that can be in the game for a long time, at least a few years, because the original Badlands has been more or less unchanged for that long. And with this update, we can go ahead and assume that this is going to be Badlands for the next couple of years. I mean, I don't even know know how long the TDS devs are going to keep working on this game. I'm pretty sure they started it when they were like 16 years old, which was 3 years ago. So now they're like 19. I mean, in the next couple of years, they're going to be getting into their early 20s. They might want to move on to something bigger. I mean, I love TDS, but I've also been covering it for a couple of years, and I can see myself moving on at some point in the next year. Not because of the game itself. I love the game, but just because I'm growing as a person. I've been going to therapy. I've been improving myself. I want to do more with my influence and my power for my society, but that's a different conversation. Let's stay focused here on the Gunslinger badge. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about it. I don't think there's going to be a specific Halloween event this year. I think this is going to be our content. I do think that they probably will do a Halloween season, like a battle pass. You're going to be able to get like 5 or 6 skins, a couple of spooky emotes, but no event and no tower. And that's okay. I honestly would much rather have the devs get out the new matchmaking system and get out new permanent content for the game so that the game overall is more full and fun and there's more to do in it. I mean, they still have like the versus mode to put in. They're always adding new maps, revamping the maps. There's just a lot of work that they could do for the game that would be longer lasting than some event that only lasts for like 6 weeks. Now, if they wanted to put in like 2 events a year and have the events themselves last 6 months, which they already did during like the prime of the game, right? For Lord Sinister being there for 6 months and then the Frost Spirit being there for 7 months. That's not a bad idea, but I don't think it's what the devs want to focus on right now. And that's all the news I have for you right now. This event is going to drop later today, so we'll have more info. I'll definitely be making a video about that, and I will definitely be streaming tomorrow for at least 2 hours. So be sure to stop by and check out the new Badlands 2. All right, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button with your forehead, hit the subscribe button with your big toe, and turn on notifications however you can so you don't miss any of my amazing upcoming content. And I will see y'all next time. Take care, be safe, and never forget what I always say.